been asked to do an updated version of my makeup routine, and it has changed quite a bit from the times past that I've done these. So I always start out with my self-tanner, and this is what I've been using lately. So I just shake it up and take a makeup wipe remover and just put up a couple pumps out. And then I used to start right in here because this is where it comes off the fastest. You know, wiping your mouth and stuff like that. And whether I'm in a hurry or not, I always start with this. And then I wait for it to set up a little bit and get tacky. It's kind of tacky now. Root spray. Spray it in the cap. And then take it like this. The sides of her hair here, and the sides of her hair here. And then I drag it through my eyebrows. Just a little tiny bit. Just to darken the light hairs. And then I don't have to do my eyebrows because I still have hair on my eyebrows. They just don't have color. I have hooded eyes. You cannot see the lids of my eyes. So over time it's changed the placement of where I put my faux crease. Orange, because my eyes are blue. And so I will put this here, just the top of my eyelashes. Just the top of my eyelashes. And it looks silly, crazy, but just a tiny little bit. It just sticks. I take one shadow. They look like this. These little pots. This is a very light pink. So if you have just a very light pink color, that's what I use. The reason that I like this one so much is because it's so opaque. Easy to lay down the color, and it just lasts all day. So I do my whole lid all the way up and through the color underneath the eyebrow. This is what I use next. But for anyone else that's just looking to do, you know, something similar, use what you have. Just use what you have. I used this one, and the colors might be out of order because I dropped it, and some of them fell out. But I think that's where they go. All I do next is take one that's kind of fluffy, and I'll go into the purple one here. And I'll just touch back into the orange crease, where the orange was, just above the eyelashes. Because I want to leave this still really light pink in here. So now my crease is way up high, way up high. And if I get too much down here, I'll just go back with my pink and put it back in there. Because that's what really makes my eye look awake, is having this pink come all the way up into here. So I'll take an angled brush, warm brown, something that has an orange tone to it, you know, like an undertone, because the oranges make my eyes, the color of my eyes stand out. Lay it here and just kind of move my head across. Like that. I use a lot of Q-tips. the NYX Jumbo Stick, or anything white. I know Wet n Wild makes one. White is the trick. Because as much as I still look tired, it's because these parts of me are still pink. And you can see that I have all of this texture. So leaving it like this will still make me look tired. But this will wake my eyes right up. I use an eyeliner that has a felt tip like that. I don't use a pencil anymore or anything that's retractable. I like a wet felt tip pen. And I don't go through the whole thing. I just start in the center of my eye, lay it at the base of my eyelashes, and just pull it across, or I'll move my head. These are the eyelashes, and just to the center. I take an angled brush like this, which is also from e.l.f., into the darkest one. And so my cheekbone's up here, the hollow is here, but I go just above it, right back here by the ear, right there, just a tiny bit. Right back here by the ear, just right in there. So not actually in the hollow, up on the bone. Everything has to go up higher now. Otherwise, it just makes me look old. And then I'll take that same color and go right under my neck. And down the sides of my throat. Down the sides of my nose, because my nose is very round. And then right in here, where there's just a little bit of contouring. Into the white, and clean up the bottom line there. And then I'll go into the peach and just kind of dust it under my eyes. And that same peach right in the center, in case there's any tackiness or shine left from the bronzer. This is embarrassing because all my brushes are dirty. I got this at Walmart. It says first prize, and it's AF94. Anyway, it's a really pretty, kind of a pinky peach. And I put it right here. Like that, just a little bit of hair on the bone. And just start blending it in with, this is also an e.l.f. brush. And back up into the temple. So it's going up quite high. You know, blush always went right in here for me. This now it goes up a little bit higher. And I didn't think it would look that good. I saw my sister do it. And it looks really good. But I layered this with this one. This one's called Date Night. I got it at Ulta, but I'm not sure if they sell this anymore. It's also kind of a peachy pink. I just feel like your cheeks can't be the same color. So this one I put a little bit more forward and just kind of blend it into the top. You could probably still get it online. And then right across my nose right there, just one color. I just think there would be variations of pink color in your cheeks. By this time, my eyeliner has dried, and I can move on to my mascara. I use two. Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. This one fills out all your lashes and makes them very fanned out. I'll show you. You can see my lashes are almost non-existent. This one, the formula doesn't flake on me. It doesn't bleed over the day. It doesn't fall down on me. I've had other mascaras like I showed in the past that changed on me. It could be just my chemistry or maybe their formula. I'm not sure. But this one is just amazing at standing up to 9-10 hours of work and then some. You see the difference? Is that incredible? When the formula isn't wet anymore, I'll go in with another L'Oreal mascara and use this one, Panorama. This one is a tubing mascara, and so this formula will lay tubes across each lash, make them longer, and make them stay. This is amazing. You may not be able to notice any major difference on top of the Paradise, Lash Paradise, like right now, but you will notice it as the day goes on. And it comes off so easy. I just get a warm cloth with warm water and just lay it on there. Just lay it on my eyes and it comes right off. I don't put too much down here on my lower lash line because I don't want them to look spider leggy. Another thing I use to take my makeup off is phenomenal. It's e.l.f. Skin Melting Balm. So the last part's going to be, liquid lipstick that will dry down and not budge. And any of them will work. I like the ones that have a blue base to them. Blue. And the reason I like blue is because it makes your teeth look white. So what I do is put a little bit right here in the center, over smush the lipstick. So it's outside of my lip line because I've like over pushed it across my lips. And then as this dries down, it'll become like my lip liner without using lip liner. A red lipstick with a blue undertone to it with a dry down formula that dries down like, so it'll overdraw them naturally. So that's how they look fuller. Once it's dried down, I take a lipstick. And these, I'm just using them up. You'll see they have the same type of tone. See that kind of nude look? Not like this. This is got too much pink in it. Not this. No. Not this. These. And here's why. If I use this one, you can't really see it that much. But if I use either one of these, you can see it. So I put it right in the center. And I don't go too far, just enough to smush it in the middle. More of a flesh tone, not this is too pink, I like to use these like little Wet n Wild glosses. This one is hard to read. This is another Wet n Wild that's kind of good too. It has this kind of, it's really cool. These are cool. That's plastic. What the heck is in that? I can feel it in there. Really cool. Yeah. And so that is the look that you're seeing in that video. I'll show you. I filmed that in the evening. So the lighting was a lot different, and I was thanking you for how cool it is that you know me so well that you can recommend things and styles to me that I probably wouldn't have thought of on my own. And I appreciate you for that. So I hope this is what you were looking for and that it was more detailed and helpful. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I appreciate everything you do. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk soon. Now remember, I'm not a makeup artist, so no judgment.